What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilkin. I'm coming back today with another Danmachi video. We got to talk about this heroic trial, but I'm going to do this with a little twist. I'm going to do this with just a little, I'm going to take a mystery team. That's right. So what we're going to do, I really don't know how to describe this, because I really haven't done this. It's the silliest thing you could possibly do. I don't know if I trust even the process here, but we're going to auto set a team. Now, basically for this heroic trial, it recommends either light or wind. The whole reason I'm doing this, the 100% reason I'm doing this, is because you can just smash anything with still your team from last year. Like any event, or okay, not the rings, obviously, but any of these heroic trials, the 7th zones, all that kind of stuff, you can wreck that with last year's team. So there's really no challenge here. What I'm going to do is I have most of the units of the game. I have very few holes in my teams. I am going to let the game make a team for me and see if we can beat Heroic Trials with that. Now, the bar is pretty low here because Heroic Trials obviously is what it is. I'm going to set this to just standard power. I'm not even going to set it to attack power, physical, magic, whatever. It's just standard power. We are going to go wind instead of light this time. And I'm going to let it choose AoE and single target. And that's it. There's our team. Good, bad. We're not sacking. Equips are going to be what they're going to be. Can we S-clear it? I don't know. Obviously, without sacking, I honestly don't know what... We don't really have any setup. We've just got to rely on the strength of our team. We're not going to have healing or anything like that, so we're going to be a little on the fence here. So, right out of the gate, we've got the Hero Festa Ryu. Okay, her whole thing is her skill 1 sets everything up, makes it go. Okay, we've got Finn here. I can remember how Finn works for a moment. Let's see. I believe he's a 3-1-2 build, so he's AoE here. Okay, no, he's a standard 1-2-3. There we go. This Ryu, I forget how she's built either. Yeah, pretty standard. And her is, once again, pretty standard. So, easy builds. And what we'll do is we'll see what resistances and whatnot we have at the end of all this. So, they have buffed their strength. I don't know if I have anybody that could remove that. Let's see. Wind attribute is down 40%. Strength is up 25%. That's not insane. That's really not bad. Let's go ahead and do skill 2 here on everybody. And see where we get. Now, here's the deal. This is an AoE situation, but I'm going to be honest here. Usually you're better off using a single target unit. So far we haven't really taken a lot of damage, and I don't know if that's just really by design. This will be really disappointing if this is just a boring old everyday run. Alright, so the end of all the setup, we have wind resist down 40%, guard rate down 35%, counter rate down 35%, strength down 30%, magic down 30%, agility down 30%, magic resist down 30%, physical resist down 30%. Now, here's the deal. None of that's being replicated. We don't have Haruhime. We don't have anybody here, like Fiona or anybody that can really replicate it, that at least none that I'm aware of. So let's read what these do. High wind magic attack with alter and counter rate, heal damage 30%, and strength, magic, agility, physical resist. Okay. So, in other words, we could just spam that skill. That's a spammable skill. That's a thing. Super wind physical attack with temporary strength boost, alter and counter rate, physical resist, magic resist, firewire, blah, 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 blah. Received an all-target reduction effect down 3 turns. It's not so bad. Not that they're using any of that, but it's not a bad thing to have. Fast, high wind magic attack with wind resist, counter rate, guard rate, and all that. And wind attack damage for all allies up 50%. It's not actually a really good skill. Let's do this. Let's do a single target. Let's see. So this will be status debuff plus 2 turns. We really need to do that. We'll do that on each foe. So what I'll do is I'll target Tiona here, and then I'll target... or will I? Let's see. Actually, that's for 3 turns, so we'll be good. So what I can do is I can actually use this. I can target Tiona this turn. I can target Mamma Mia next turn. Then we'll rebuff. Be about right. Turn 4 usually is a rebuff, so that's probably about right. Fast high wind, physical attack, strength boost, and ultra and guard rate, and removes damage reduction to all targets. Status buff plus 3 turns. Actually, the status buff plus 3 turns is a great thing to have. So we'll go ahead and spam that. I didn't think we'd actually have that. I forgot she had that. So actually, we do have buff and debuff replication. So there you guys go. We do have to kind of modify it a little bit, but there it is. And the whole reason I just did the 1-2 on turn 1 and turn 2 is because most of these builds are 1-2-3 builds. You have your 2 main attacks that set everything up. Then you've got to choose, what skills are you going to be using. Now, let's just go back here and double check the single target skills of these units. Because these actually might be really good to have. So, let's see. 120 per each self-magic buff skill and allies 10% MP heal and ailment cure. This is actually a really good thing to have. Let's see. So we can just target Tiona with that. And damage 80% per self. Strength buff skill and damage received. All and single target. Okay, you know what? We can do that. We can do some single target hits. Boom. Boom. Any extra actions will have to be rebuffed. We'll check that at the end of this turn. Usually turn 4 is about when you start doing that. I love the fact we haven't taken a huge amount of damage yet. Let's turn icons off for a second and see. So Tiona's on the ropes already. Tiona's already on the ropes. We will get an SA soon. Now, we don't have any, because I had this auto build and I didn't put anybody on here that gave us extra SA gauge charge. We're just getting SA as it happens. So that's why we don't have a turn 3, turn 4 SA. Once again, this was I let the computer choose. I did not make this team. I guess I did, but I didn't. It's all random. So on this turn, let's see. Does she have anything she needs to rebuff? 2 turns left in Noble Heart, so no. She can do her single target, and this time we'll keep her targeting Tiona. Let's see. She's all good there. And all magic times 1. That's not bad. Yeah. Finn, I think call it Finn's she. Finn is still good. I could do Finn's single target as well, targeting Tiona, which is a bit rude. Then, we did say we were going to use reuse. Okay. So reuse extra action is actually running out. Justice Moment is running out. But we do want the status debuff replication. But we don't need it per se. We actually do not need that. So we can go ahead and give her extra action here. So we'll do skill 1 again. That's a handy thing. And then, let's see. Her extra action is running out too. So we'll go ahead and do her skill 1. So skill 1 for these 2. Skill 3 for the other 2. And we're targeting Tiona and hoping to kind of take her out pretty quickly. And usually what I do here in this situation is I will build up to a double or triple SA and then hopefully wipe out one unit, and then in all the countering and everything like that and all the buffing and everything like that, we wipe out the next. But we have an SA on deck, so let's see if there's one we could use early. So, Ultra Wind Magic Attack, 120% per each self-magic buff skill, Ultra Penetration Rate, self 50% max HP barrier, plus 5 actions, nice. Ultra Penetration Rate removes strength and magic buffs. I don't think we really need to do that. And 50% HP heal and status debuffs down 2 turns. We could keep that on deck for an emergency situation, but I don't think we need that. Thus far, these units have not proven to be a challenge. So I don't necessarily think we need that. I think we can continue doing their single target attack. Let's see. Finn is Ultra Wind Physical Attack with Temporary Great Strength Boost, Ultra Penetration Rate, Allies Strength, and Magic Wind Attack Damage, 90%. That's handy. That's actually handy. So he's only at 40%. Everybody has Wind 50%. Wind Attribute 70. Strength and Magic 40. So yeah, actually I think we're going to do Finn's SA here, Because I don't think anybody else is going to be able to top that. Let's take a look here. Self-wood magic damage 120%. That's a nice attack. But honestly, I don't think we need it. Because of how they've been falling apart. I honestly feel like I can go ahead and here do this. I will actually target Mamma Mia with her this time. To get her her skills kind of buff replicated, or debuff replicated. And then Finn will go ahead and do his SA, give everybody a big boost. And she's going to do, let's see, we'll do her skill 2 to keep everybody kind of in boost there. So that I think is our order. Double check, make sure she's fighting Mamma Mia. So this is going to be a big boost. Could be better, honestly. I probably could have waited, but I'll be honest, strategically, I think it's better to do it now, because look at how much damage Mamma Mia's taken. So Tiona is 1 turn away from being out of our hair. I'm going to now target Mia. Now, the main reason I'm going to do that is because, honestly, this juncture, counters will take out Tiona. Tiona will be gone in a turn or two just simply from countering. So now I can focus on Mia, and I can take her out pretty quick. So we'll do our single targets with these two. Actually, they need to rebuff their extra actions, don't they? They lost their extra actions. And I completely forgot to rebuff those. So we'll go ahead and give their extra actions here. Let's see. Debuff plus 2 turns. We'll keep that on Mia because I think, once again, I think our other opponent, I think Tiona is going to be gone here shortly. Yeah, I think that's the right maneuver right there. And notice that Tiona's taken extra damage too from the random AoE attacks. So, good stuff. Now we can go back to single targets. And all those on Mamma Mia. Bada bing. And the AoE attack. Let's just double check here. Justice Moment does need to be rebuffed. How much health does Tiona have left? That is such a huge question mark. She's just about done. I'm still going to rebuff the extra action. It is a mid-wind physical attack, which means hers will probably need to be rebuffed as well. So we'll just spend this turn rebuffing those attacks and doing single targets. Make sure they're targeting Mia. They are perfect. I'm not going to lie. It's a little sad that this is... I could do this with a team that just was auto-generated. I'm a little... It's probably a bit presumptuous to call it disappointed, but I am honestly a little disappointed. I expected at least to lose a unit here, which sounds funny, but it's true. Like, it's a turn 8 kill with a team that really I didn't do anything to. I didn't do anything with. I mean, we beat it. I don't tell y'all. Now, meat and potatoes of this, the main thing is you guys want to know which bond to acquire. And that's an interesting question. So we've got Mamma Mia and we've got Tiona. So let's go take a look at what they do. So for me, I already know I'm going Tiona because I have an extra bond on Mia that I don't need. But we'll start off with her, okay? So she's a foes plural fast, strength, magic, agility, dex, and critical rate and penetration rate plus 40%, self, endurance, and guard rate plus 100% for 5 turns. That's right, she's a tank, and she makes everyone else a tank. Isn't that it? Higher physical attack with ultra guard rate, HP heal, 40% of damage. Yeah, she is ridiculous. I honestly think... Hold on. All right, so let's go check this out. So Mamma Mia is insane. She literally turns everybody into a tank. But let's check out skill 1 over here of Tiona and refresh my memory here. So super dark physical attack with ultra and counter rate removes fire, thunder, and dark resist buffs. And self plus 3 actions. High dark physical attack, which I love to see high dark physical attack there. 40%. Oh, that's right. Her main DPS is in her extra action. It's a 40% per each self strength and dark attack damage buff skill. Physical resist reduction skill and damage receive attack. Oh, she is nuts. Oh, okay. This is a hard choice. I'm still going to say Mamma Mia. I really think she deserves it. Let me explain kind of why. All right. So, Tiona, dare I say, is the Unga Bunga option. She is the raw power, damage output. But the problem is you have to set her up right. And the biggest issue, and the only reason I would rate Mia above Tiona, you got some of these longer events. You got the ring events and all that kind of stuff. She will help everyone survive to the end. She is a team player. She, on the other hand, Tiona, if I green screen cut off there. Tiona, on the other hand, is your DPS. So take that with whatever value you want to provide to it. Do you need a DPS or do you need a tank? Not only that, but a tank that can turn everyone else on the team into a tank. I think she's better for longer events, personal opinion, but maybe that's just me. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If I had to pick, I'm picking her. But if you need damage output, or if you're in a situation like I am where you just flat out don't need her, there's no harm in getting the Tiona dupe. So, like, comment, share. I'll be back with more Danmachi for you guys here really soon.